50%. That's how much some stocks have fallen during the market correction. Over 1,000 stocks have plunged at least 30% from their 52-week highs. And if you're also invested, you might be feeling the pressure. Sensex and Nifty are down over 10% since their September 2024 peaks. With the pressure of tariffs and an unrelenting FII sell-off, it's crucial to evaluate how your investments are performing. But here's the twist. While some funds have been hit hard, others have managed to minimize losses, offering key insights on how to navigate these turbulent times. The question is, how have these funds managed to dodge the ongoing correction? Take the Parag Parikh FlexiCap Fund, for example. While its benchmark, the Nifty 500, tumbled by 11.6%, the fund only saw a decline of 2.9%. So what sets it apart? The answer is discipline and long-term strategy. Even as mid and small cap stocks soared in 2023 and early 2024, this fund stayed focused on quality stocks and effective risk management, protecting its investors from the worst of the market volatility. The SBI Focus Equity Fund, which kept a tight portfolio of just 25 stocks with nearly 75% of its assets in large cap companies. This strategy acted as a shield, protecting the fund from the volatility in mid and small cap segment. The same strategy was used by the HDFC Focus 30 Fund, where 80% of the portfolio is in large cap stocks. The HDFC Tax Saver ELSS Fund also took a similar route. With its 3-year lock-in period, it avoided redemption pressure and, like the others, focused on large caps during the mid and small cap rally. This focus on stability helped it weather the market correction. Then there's the Motilal Oswal Mid Cap Fund. While it couldn't completely move away from mid caps, the fund took a more strategic approach, carefully selecting high-quality mid-cap stocks. Fund manager Niket Shah kept the portfolio compact with just 25 stocks, focusing on high-conviction bets and larger positions, ensuring strong performance even in uncertain times. Now, you've probably heard that in the long run, passive index funds tend to outperform actively managed ones. But here's the catch. Passive funds simply track an index, while actively managed funds bring flexibility, adapting to ever-changing market conditions. And that flexibility can make all the difference. These funds, like the ones we've discussed, have flexibility to choose high-quality stocks from both India and abroad, giving them more control over risk and potential returns. That's all in this video. Stay tuned to Wealth Watch by ET Markets for more such content. See you in the next one.